Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building something especially for Easter. I did a build where I built something that looks quite like balloons recently, and I thought they also look quite like eggs. So I thought, okay, why not build something that looks like a bunch of eggs? And that's what I decided to build for Easter. And as you can see, on top of this build, I put down a bunch of those shapes that look kind of like red eggs. Of course, they're not quite like it, but they're close enough, I think, and it looks really fun to do it like that, and it makes for an interesting roof at least. I don't think you can do that in real life, it would look too strange. But yeah, I just wanted to do something like that, and I decided to color them in different pastel colors because that reminds me of Easter and spring. So yeah, that's what I did here. And as you can see, there's some weird gaps there, but I can't really hide them well or easily, so I decided to just ignore them. I also then colored in the outside, and at first I decided on like a yellow, but then I decided it looked a little bit too washed out, so I went for a pinkish purple. And then I put down some trim and some windows as well, so you can see outside when you're inside the lounge. And at first I wanted to do the bathroom at the right side, but then I thought it would be like a waste for that interestingly shaped part to be part of the bathroom in the right hand corner. So I decided to just switch sides and put the bathroom on the left hand back corner. And as you can see, I put down the usual things for a bathroom. I even included a toddler potty just because I could, and I thought, why not? For a lounge, that would be fine. It's more like I really wanted it to be like a cafe, but of course I can't actually do that for the base game because we don't have cafes. I'm not even really sure if there's like a lot type that you get if you have any of the packs, but I really like that idea. But I thought, okay, the lounge would be the closest thing to a cafe that we have in the basket. And as you can see, I put down all the requirements. At first, I needed some music instruments as well and a microphone. I also needed dining tables and chairs and a bar and some bar stools. And I think I also need a waste bucket, but I'm not really sure. As you can see in the top left corner, there's still that red triangle with the exclamation point. So I still had some kind of requirement that needed fulfilling. But I just went ahead and ignored it, or I didn't notice it. I thought I had put down all the requirements already, but I hadn't, and later I will remedy this. And here you can see me trying desperately to hide that weird gap, and I decided to go for rocks mostly, but also plants, and I think it works. It looks okay like after I finished, but at the same time I recognize it's a little bit strange that there's just a bunch of plants like growing out of the floor. But I think in real life you could disguise it and it would still look like that if you are careful enough. So it's not unrealistic, I think. And now I'm putting down some more things in the bar area or in the serving area, so you can actually get something there. And I also put down a bunch of curtains, and I decided on the curtains with those like rainbow colored things. I struggled a little bit with putting them down, honestly, as you can see, because I didn't want them to slot like they are doing, because that looks weird, I think. But in the end, I did manage it, and it was fine. And as you can see, I had difficulties deleting some of the lights. They just didn't really work with how I wanted it to do. And here you can see what was missing, and it's what was like the love seat. And I put those down in those two corners or near the like stage area that I had put down. And yeah, I also put down some side tables next to them so people can actually enjoy it. And then I went back outside and I put down a bunch of landscaping. And as you can see, I went for the pastel look as well with the pink trees. And I think it's fitting for like Easter and spring because trees are like blossoming then and they do have that color then, so it does make sense. And I put down a bunch of bushes around the whole build, and then I decided that I wanted the eggs to be different colors and I wanted them to be pastel-y, but at the same time I didn't want it to be carpet because it just doesn't make sense to have carpet outside. So yeah, I went for the tile, but it doesn't look as great as it could, I think, because there's like a weird pattern on it. So yeah, I don't like it as much as I could, but it's fine. And then I went into the debug menu and actually got all those decorative eggs, because of course we do have access to them, we just need to use the debug menu. And I thought, what better way to make it actually look like an Easter cafe. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!